In this video, we're going to look a little on the Simatic I/O modules, digital input, digital outputs, analog inputs, analog outputs. Digital, that's like, let's say, a photo detector or something. Digital analog is a tank level, and so on. Analog output could be a set point to a frequency converter, even though we use serial communication, Profinet or something like that to communicate with those. Analog input, digital output could be to relays, start and stop motors. Even if you use frequency converter for those, it's possible. Control lamps or something, contactors or something, whatever you have. Let's see, then we are going to the I/O modules. In general, the I/O modules, there's a module itself, and there's a front connector with spring loaded terminals. It's easy. We prefer those because the copper wires are kept under constant pressure, and copper is a little plastic, but here are the one with the screws in front. So here's where you make your connections. I think this is probably digital output. But this is the front cover. Yes, it shows you how to connect your input. It's a digital input, it seems like. And then we have power supply down here, and we have groups too, and so on. And status LED green, everything's okay. Module is running because the module itself contains a microprocessor. I say how to connect this stuff is a little easier than to connect, let's say, your stereo equipment at home or something. It's not that easy. No, it's not. It's not that difficult, what I say. And there are manuals too with these I/O modules. The left status LED run green. That is the flashing green when there's an error and so on. And here is the figure saying that. Let's say modules are starting, flashing, on, off, module is ready, hardware defective, both are flashing, get a new module, and so on. For the channels, it's green. If this is a digital input, the digital input is active. There's current flow through the input. But if you have then on a normal open contact, you get a LED when the contact closes. And if it's a normal close contact, it's constantly on, and it disappears when your input is active. Ready, it's running. It's more than ready, it's active. So that was about the module. There's not much more to it, and depending upon the module you have, they have these LEDs, and of course you have to get the manual out to see how to connect this stuff. A quick video about I/O module for the S7 1500 system. What Siemens has, they have also got on these S7 1500 modules. Siemens have something called ET system, electronic terminals, where you use fieldbus communication to something called remote I/O remote, located somewhere in your plant. And they have a system that's called ET200M, is it called? Well, it uses these modules from the S7 1500 series. So that's one of the ET systems. It's not M. ET200. It's one of the ET200s. It's not that important. You can look into that. But it's the same modules, but they are remotely located. And we have got analog input, analog output, digital input, digital output, I/O modules. And then we're not looking at the special modules, let's say communication modules, because these modules, they interface to the process. Instrument, sensors and actuators, inputs and outputs.